Hey everybody, it's Stephanie Green here, and I wanted to do a YouTube video for fun. So, this is Metroplex. I want to show off Metroplex. I love Transformers. I am transgender, and I make transgender content, and today I want to show a Transformer from my childhood toy collection. This is not a toy I owned as a kid, but I have a very interesting story behind it. You'll notice I have a sore throat, so it's going to be hard for me to talk, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways. Here we go. Metroplex is also known as Autobot City. He is a giant transformer. For comparison's sake, this is about the standard height of a normal transformer action figure. They're not really to scale, but this is about normal. This guy's pretty big in comparison. He could step on this guy. I'll do a video on him later. He's got a twin brother. It's pretty cool. Alright. Metroplex is first introduced in the cartoon Transformers the movie 1986. We don't talk about stuff that happened in Japan because that was over in Japan and I don't speak Japanese. Oh my god, this is going to be really hard, but I'm going to do it anyways. Alright. Metroplex is also known as Autobot City. So he transforms into a city. I will show the transformation, and then I'm going to show his battle mode, because he also does a battle mode, and I'll show you a couple of neat little tidbits about him. So that will be fun. Now, before I get into all that, quick little story, anecdote from my childhood. So I remember seeing Autobot City, is what I knew him as, in a catalog when I was a kid. I remember getting, for my 5th birthday, my parents got me Silverbolt. And then for that following Christmas, they got me Power Master Optimus Prime and Goldbug. So between those three, I had plenty of catalogs, because each toy came with a catalog, or on the back of the box, they would advertise other Transformers. And I remember really, really, really wanting Metroplex. I didn't know he was Metroplex at the time. I knew he was Autobot City. Well, this was 1992, 1993, maybe 94. I can't remember the exact date, but it was sometime in the middle of the early 90s when Generation 2 toys were on toy shelves. So I wrote a letter to Hasbro. I sent in all of my robot points that you get on the back of the box. I cut them all out, and I sent them in with a letter saying, "Hi, I'd really like to get an Autobot City. Can you tell me where I can find one?" They kept my points, but they did actually send me a free toy back in the mail, which was really cool of them. And they sent me a letter, and they said, "Thank you for being a fan. Unfortunately, that toy is no longer in production, blah, 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 blah." But it was really cool of them to send me a free toy, so I thought that was nice, because I was like 11 or 12 at the time. So that's my story. That's my anecdote of Autobot City. Now, as a kid, I'd mentioned I had Power Master Optimus Prime. He also transforms into a base. So when I would play with the toys, when I would play Autobot City, Power Master Prime would fill in for Autobot City. But let's go ahead and get started. Now I'm going to turn the camera very carefully right here so that you can see the transformation. So first of all, let's go ahead and look at the figure. He's a pretty big guy. He's got some cool... He's got a little articulation. He can move his arms. He can move his legs. So he's like a giant, like a Godzilla Megazord type thing, He can also turn his wrists. Or, not wrist. Hip. Waist. Is what I'm trying to say. So he could, he can walk. And he can punch. He could also fly. Now, he never flew in the cartoon. But I was a kid. He can fly. Woo! They all can fly. In my world, you don't have to have a jetpack to fly. Alright, so let's go ahead and show the transformation. So it's pretty cool. You just push these in. I do not have all the pieces, so unfortunately this will not look complete. It's long ways away from complete. So you push these in and turn these this way. Once you have these this way, you turn his ears down, the little horns on the side. You can flip this over, but you have to do it tricky. Because you got to get that to flip over. And then this one flips that way, and you can push the head back down. Now once that's out, you can take the leg and you turn it like this, and then you turn it like this, and then you can pull it. You got to turn him to pull this down, and then you can pull the rest of the leg out. But that's upside down, so you have to flip it upside down, which is really tricky to do because the tires get in the way. Once you have him like this, you turn him over here, and you're going to do the same thing with this leg. But you still got to turn the head to get it out of the way. There we go. Now he's in city mode. You can turn him like this, and he's in this city mode. You can hold him like this. Now these do not clip, so they're just going to flop. But this is city mode. Autobot City. Pretty cool. Now he does come with accessories that allow you to attach pieces to him, and you can make buildings. I don't have all of the buildings, so I'm going to have to show you what he can do. Let's see if I can turn this a little bit better. There we go. There we go. I'll show you some of the stuff he can do. So one of the things he can do, get this stuff out of the way. Whoops. One of the things he can do is, if you have smaller toys, which I do, you have other Transformers, helicopter, he has a helipad, you can populate him with the smaller toys. So here's a smaller toy. He can go here or somewhere, I don't know, here, there we go. He can go right there. So you can populate him with the smaller toys. Now this is a Decepticon, but we're going to use him anyways because I want to show you something else that you can do with him that's pretty cool. So, now let's say he's being attacked by a Decepticon. Uh-oh. What is he going to do? This. Pop! He's got missile launchers in there. Now another thing he has, this thing pops out. So another thing you can do if you want it to look more like a city, I love to do this. You can turn it this way. Whoops. Turn it this way. And now you can pull this thing down, this little ramp, and the cars can go inside the ramp. Let me show you. So you can actually put cars inside the ramp, and then you can have more interaction with the city, and it looks more like a city. Now there's other different ways you can orient him, because you can also change, you can stretch the legs out. But I'm going to have him right here, because another fun thing you can do if you have a little guy, which I have to find a little guy that'll fit. Here's a little guy that'll fit. Another thing you can do, this is a Micromaster. Put him in here. There's a button right here, so you can put this in there, and it should, there's a little lever. It should, if you push the lever, it should shoot the robot out of there. Of course, it's not going in. Oh, okay. I gotta push it further back. Let's see if this will work. Push him all the way back. This might not work because this isn't the right toy for this, but yeah, it didn't work. Anyways, let's see. Here we go. This guy should work. This is Wind Charger. He should work. He's got rolling wheels. There we go. And then you can shoot the car out of there, and then he's ready for action. There's another really neat thing I want to show you that you can do with him before I turn him into battle mode. He's part of a line called Scramble City. This is a Scramble City toy. So what that means is they can combine together to form a giant robot. We're not going to do that right now, but he's got a peg. His head turns into a peg. You can attach the peg to the robot, the giant robot, to the city. This guy's got a peg for a head, so you can attach him. So I'm going to put him over here just for fun. Just for fun, I'm going to put him in like this square mode. Now he's a laser blaster of some sort. He can attach right here. He's now connected. Let's see if I can find some other ones. Here we go. I got the motorcycle guy. He's broken. I'll fix him later. Let's attach him right here. No, let's attach him over here. There we go. Now, I mean, this is mostly just for fun. It's kind of neat, but you can make really cool. Oh, look at that! I found another little guy. You can the big guys, when you get them, they come with ramp pieces. You can connect them together and form a big giant, bigger city. It's pretty fun. I don't have all of the pieces, but there you go. It's kind of neat. You can attach little things to them. Let's drop this over. There we go. Drop it that way so it looks, you know, there we go. Now it looks more like a part of a building, I guess. I don't know. Put this over here. There we go. Now it looks kind of like a part of a building of some sort. And this does turn, but I don't want to break it, so I'll just stick it up that way. There we go. Cool. Kind of neat. And I'll show you the battle mode. The battle tank mode is kind of fun. It's not hard. Got to disconnect all the little pieces. Alright, now we're going to put him back into battle mode. So the quickest way to do battle mode is to just, I got to pop that open, there we go. Drop this down. You got to take the legs and fold them back up underneath. But what you're doing is you got to get it to where, how we had it before, where you can put the legs going this way. Because that's how you do battle mode. There we go. Then we have this here. And then we put the arms like this. Put the arms back like that. And then this thing can pop out. There we go. You can attach the weapons. This can pop out. And now this little thing flips up. And we have a gun. So now we put that back down. Now he's in battle mode. Now he can drive, and because he's got wheels, he can drive, and also he operates sort of like an aircraft carrier, if you will. He can carry the big robots on him, or whichever robots you want to fit. He can drive into battle, and then they can go whoosh, right ahead and go get started, and then he can transform back into big guy. So to do big guy, you just stand him up, drop the fist or the arms back down, push the head up, throw that in, close that, put the ears up, and he's back in robot mode. Ta-da! That's Metroplex. Now, he comes with fists I don't have. He comes with guns, lots of armor and weapons and pieces. He comes with one that goes on this side. I don't have it. So this is not complete. He's missing a lot of pieces. But this is the Metroplex I have. I just bought the action figure. I did not buy any of the accessories. I'm broke. I'll buy the accessories later. Alright, now another cool thing I want to show real quick before I finish, because they are Scramble City robots, you could attach a fist to this guy, or a gun or something, and you can attach them just like we did in city mode, but now we can really level him up. So let's give him some kneecaps. Let's give him some shoulders. Give him some, bulk up his guns, you know, his arm guns, you know. I say guns, I'm using the word, the euphemism for muscles here, by the way, in case you were wondering. Now, I don't have all of the little guys, so I have to use this guy. I do have other combiner robots, but I'm just going to use him because he's quick, and there we go. There, now he's leveled up, and he's ready to go. He's in Super Saiyan mode. Woo! Now, you could, when he's robot mode, you could drop this down if you wanted. You could also, if you really wanted to, you could flip this up and have him in, you know, he's in robot mode, but he's also angry robot mode. If you wanted, you could do that. I don't like to do that because when he's in robot mode, he's ready to fight with his fists, not with his tits, because that's his tit. Look at that! He got some lumpy nipples. Eek! Alright, there we go. Pretty cool. That's Metroplex. Let's get rid of these guys. I apologize if my toys are incomplete or broken. I am a Transformers collector, but I do not collect to collect. I do not put them on the shelf. I collect to play. I'm a toy nerd. I'm a geek. I play with my toys. So they're all in played with condition. I sometimes buy toys that are mint condition, like this here feller, and then I play with them until they're no longer mint. But most of the time I buy toys that are not mint condition, that are already in played with condition, because I'm going to play with them. Because they're toys. To me, they're not collectibles. I have other things I collect. I do collect the toys, but this is Metroplex. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay cool. Bye-bye.